Thank you, Madam President. I have a question to Senator Austin, if I could, through you, Madam President.
Senator Austin, prepare yourself. Please proceed, sir.
The question is, what are the years of this contract?
Senator Austin.
Thank you very much. 2018 to 2021, 18, 19, 20, and 21.
Senator Champagne.
Why doesn't it list the other years on here? It just has settlements for 2 years.
Senator Austin.
I'm not certain, through you, Madam President, I'm not certain of the document that the gentleman is looking at.
Senator Champagne.
Thank you, Madam President. When we look at a contract, we look at the years that the contract is valid for, and those are the years that we negotiate. So when was this union recognized? What year?
Senator Austin.
Thank you very much, Madam President. 2017, with a contract that started in 2018. And if you look at the arbitration award on page 5, discussion of the issues, there shall be no wage increase paid to any bargaining unit program supervisor for the first 2 contract years of 2017, 2018, 2018, 2019.
Senator Champagne.
Thank you, Madam President. For some reason, I was not given that document, so I'm here to vote on a contract that I just guess wasn't given to me. So that kind of odd to me. But either way, right now we have a 2-year agreement. That's what I can see on paper, and we're looking at approximately $5,000 in cash per employee, with a total cost of about $6,000, and that's per employee per year. And the other is approximately $6,102 per year with all the benefits and payouts. If I'm looking at just the 2 years here, that's excessive. Going all the way back to 2010, you can't do that. You can't go anywhere outside the contract. And if this negotiations was taking place, I don't know why. Well, again, I don't have the document, so I can't comment on that. But reading on paper for the 2 years that are here, to me, that's excessive, because right now, the statewide arbitration award on average is 2.1%. That's 2.1% for everybody except state employees. And that was when I talked to the attorneys about this, they say they have to exclude, because the state employees are at a much higher rate than the rest of the union workers across the state, which kind of, I guess, causes a problem to me, because we keep talking about how we don't have enough money for a lot of things. If the arbitration across the state is 2.1%, that's what we should be starting at or looking at. Instead, we're up at 5.5%. That's where we are right now with the 3.5 and the 2.5. That's 5.5 a year. That's 3.4% higher than the average. And I'm going to have issue with that, because it is so much higher than the state average. And when I look at this, I look at other employees and other contracts that were settled, and there are contracts that were settled with 0% a year because the towns didn't have the money. They were settled at 1% a year. And we can't go back and say, well, we gave them 1% because that's all we could afford, so we should give them a much higher percent this year. It should be what is negotiated at the time, and what can we afford and what can we not afford. So thank you, Madam President.
Thank you, Senator Champagne. Senator Austin.
Thank you very much. This contract was received in the Senate Clerk's office on February 7th, 2020, and was heard at the Appropriations Committee in a public hearing, and is bargaining from August 10th, 2017 through June 30th, 2021. And I will talk to you as we see each other, Senator Champagne. But if you look at the numbers, the contracts on the municipalities have gone up much higher than the contracts for state employees. That's just a fact. When you have people that haven't gotten a raise, and out of 8 years since 2017, you need to incorporate that into the discussion. It is not a snapshot in time. A contract is broadly defined, and it does impact from 2017 to 2020. So I don't know what you have. I'd be happy to give you my copy of the arbitration award, which shows the discussion that was happened, that the arbitrator had, and shows the last best offer and why the arbitrator decided on that, through you, Madam President.
Thank you, Senator Austin. Senator Champagne.
Thank you, Madam President. I wasn't expecting to respond, but I will. And I'm going to disagree with what you say about the municipalities, the average that was received, because I looked that up on a constant basis because I've been doing contracts for years, and the average right now is 2.1%, and it's expected to go to 2.2% next year. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you, Senator Champagne. Will you remark further?